Hey guys, welcome back to Kickin' It. We're having some technical difficulties today, so there won't be any video packages, but if you tune in later in the day, we will have the video packages on SchoolTube. But anyway, welcome back to Kickin' It.
Today we take a look at speech and debate, diving, couples here at the high school, and the theory of relativity.
Remember, we have a pep rally at the end of the day next Friday. This will mean we will have an altered schedule that day, so plan accordingly. The pep rally is from 2:25 to 3:05, so come with high energy to help cheer on all of our winter sports.
The UA Community High School would like to invite you to join them for their first annual cultural scene on Thursday, March 10th from 6 to 8 in the UAHS Learning Center. The evening will include live music, visual arts, and a variety of media and light snacks. There will also be silent auction items and other creative works for sale.
This week, Maya and I took a look at a club that goes a bit under the radar for the amount of success it has achieved. Led by legendary public speaking and speech coach Mr. Goddard, the speech and debate team is one of the most outstanding groups we have here at the high school.
We talked to seniors Jenny Zhao and Sophia Fisher to find out just what the club is all about. Just kidding.
If you're interested in joining or have any questions, contact Mr. Goddard for more information. We wish good luck to the speech and debaters competing in the Bigs tournament this weekend.
In tragic news, the past weekend, Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia passed away due to natural causes at age 79. Scalia was a conservative icon.
He was known for being the smartest person in the room and someone who loved to witness a legal burn. He also had the great honor of being the only justice with his picture in color in Mr. Sikorski's room. Now to Kendall and Jack with sports.
Hey UA, welcome to sports with the famous Jack Stummer because he's filling in for Abigail this week. In baseball news, Mets pitcher Henry Mejia just became the third player in Major League history to be expelled for life because he tested positive for the use of performance-enhancing drugs for just the third time this year.
Thanks, Kendall. In NFL news, 29-year-old Patriots linebacker Gerard Mayo is retiring from the NFL. He played 8 years with the Pats and made 2 Pro Bowls.
In the NBA news, Zach LaVine won his second straight dunk contest, but there is some major controversy thanks to Aaron Gordon. Gordon jumped over a mascot in full costume and slammed the ball home while in a seated position. This stunt is considered the best stunt of the whole entire dunk contest.
And in local basketball news, OSU legend Evan Turner just had his jersey retired. Jersey number 21 is now raising the rafters at the Shot. Also, boys volleyball has tryouts next week at 7:30 in the varsity gym on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Come support the boys basketball Bears tomorrow as they take on Mount Vernon at home at 7 p.m. for round 1 of the state tournament. Also, make sure to go support the girls basketball team next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Location and the opposing team are to be announced.
Good luck to all sports teams heading into tourney time.
This week we took a look at the girls and boys dive teams, but the video package will play later today. But both the boys and girls have had a strong season, with girls placing 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 9th at OCCs. But our athlete of the week goes out to male diver Finn McCarthy for placing 3rd at OCCs and being UA's only male diver this season. Keep up the great work, Finn.
If you are interested in going to a dive meet, both teams are headed to districts. The boys dive team competes today at 2 p.m. at OSU, and the girls compete at 2 p.m. tomorrow at OSU.
And now to lifestyle with Cole and James.
In politics, Ted Cruz has taken a slim lead over Donald Trump on the Republican side of the primary.
Where on the other hand, Hillary Clinton is still in the lead for the Democrats.
If you want to vote in the primary, you can start voter registration next week.
The Walking Dead returned with vengeance this past Sunday on AMC. If you missed it, you sure should tune in this weekend.
Guess what, James?
What, Cole?
We were going to take a look at couples, but as you guys know, we're having some technical difficulties. So you'll be able to catch those on SchoolTube later after school.
Wow, Cole.
They sure are, James. Leonardo DiCaprio is expected to break his Oscar drought for his role in The Revenant, which is already in discussion for Best Movie of 2016.
And now to Humans of EA with Annie and Sydney.
Breaking news, approximately $20,000 worth of jewelry was stolen from a home on Zollinger Road over the long weekend. The resident told police that someone burglarized their house while she was away for the weekend. Sydney, I saw you in the back of a cop car. Were you the culprit?
Well, Annie Evans Murray, this time it was not me. However, you may have seen me when I was doing a ride-along with Officer Rice.
We would show you that. but the packages aren't working.
Let's just say I don't want to be chilling in the back of a cop car again. Officer Rice gave us inside information, and there may be a canine unit, human OUA, sometime in the future. And now to What Does the Bear Say with Ed and JR.
No, there is no.
Check Schoology for a message from Mr. Theotto and the student's principal advisory. As a part of their school improvement project, they have put together a survey for you to complete.
The survey will only take a minute or two, so please fill it out if you're interested in contributing to the discussion. Attend the meetings at 7:15 every other Thursday in the second floor LC.
On this day in history, one of the most recognizable pictures in American history was taken as a part of the battle on Iwo Jima.
Seniors, continue to check Family Connection for the latest scholarship info.
Mrs. Huntley highlights a few every so often on Schoology, so make sure you're checking periodically and see if you can lower those high tuitions.
Thanks for tuning in this week. Next week, we'll take a look at To Be Determined. Seniors, there are only 99 days until graduation. We made it to the double digits.
Please, Bears, don't just have a great weekend, have an American weekend. See you next week.
And that's a wrap.